My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the holy word of God of 22nd December 2020. The focus of our reflection: when one encounters and experiences the boundless benevolence of God, one cannot but burst into a song of gratitude and joy. Today's gospel passage contains the marvelous Magnificat of Mary. It is truly an intense hymn of joy. It is a profound joy that springs from a deep-seated humility and gratitude. Mary explodes into a song of joyful thankfulness because God has looked graciously upon her lowliness and elevated her. Magnificat reveals to us so beautifully the greatness of both God and Mary at the same time. Mary is great because she sees, accepts, and cooperates with God's great plan of salvation. She is great because she humbly realizes that her greatness comes from God. Her humility is her greatness, her nobility is her glory. True greatness never forgets the roots, never forgets that all is given by God and it is not one's own exclusive merit or credit. A greatness that rides on pride and self-glory. A greatness that fails to be humble and noble in its attitude and approach. A greatness that is not grateful and does not attribute the due credit to God and others is a false and destructive greatness. In fact, such a greatness is not greatness at all, but only meanness. Thus, Magnificat teaches us on true greatness. It is to humbly accept God's will, gratefully exalt His greatness, and generously cooperate with the same. On the other hand, Magnificat essentially discloses the marvels of God's greatness. God is great because He is benevolent and just. In benevolence and compassion, He is abundantly generous toward the poor and the humble. And in justice and equity, He also levels the rich and the proud. Thus, Magnificat is also an indicator of social justice and liberation. It is truly a seedbed of true greatness, wrapped in the gift pack of exuberant joy. And now the direction and the directive for our life. The Magnificat is a great challenge against all tendencies of arrogance and self-glory on the basis of false greatness, because it teaches that the more we are great, the more we must be humble, because all greatness belongs to God.